Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is February the 20th, 2018. Conviction, strong hand, the few, the proud, the 20%. Long-term thinking. Well, I'm still here in Darwin, Australia. I've got a nice hat head going. I got to wear a hat when I'm running outside so you don't get burnt on your head and you need to protect your nose and everything. So enjoy the mohawk / hat head, whatever this crazy hairdo is today. For those of you watching this at home, some of you are watching this podcast, which is linked to below, World Crypto Network. Check out the links in the section below. You'll also see that I'm going to be in South Africa from March 5th. Until the 12th. And on March 7th, the link to the event that I will be speaking at, and Lorian Gamaroff will be speaking there also. And Tone Vase is going to be speaking there, but he's going to be back in the United States. They'll be simulcasting him in. You can get tickets for that event. It's linked to below. It's in Johannesburg, March the 7th. Check out the link section below. And you can also get a Trezor link to below, of course. And speaking of Trezor, they have an official announcement on their site that I linked to below. It's a maintenance update. Basically, if you're using the Chrome extension, they're phasing it out. There's going to be a new extension or just a new way of getting on there. If you have a Trezor, make sure you read it so you're just comfortable with all the changes that they're going to gradually put on you there. It should be pretty easy. Everything should run pretty smoothly, but I wanted to point it out. I know Andy Hoffman pointed it out also on his blog. And when you have a Trezor, they email you these updates. It's pretty nice, but maybe some of you didn't see the updates. Well, here's an update from the exchange Cryptopia. Yeah, so some people have contacted me about this already. They can't get their Zclassic off of Cryptopia. And the reason they want to do that is because Zclassic, if you have Zclassic, you're going to get Bprivate. If you have Bitcoin, you're going to get Bprivate also. And that is, the snapshot is on February the 28th. Well, for some reason, Cryptopia is having some problems letting people have their Zclassic. But they tweeted out today an announcement, and you can read a lot into this announcement. If they're still having issues, if you can't get your Zclassic off of there 24 hours before the snapshot, they will credit you with Bprivate, okay? If you can't get your Zclassic off it, they're going to credit you with Bprivate. If you can, they said they're not going to credit you with Bprivate. They don't intend to sell Bprivate at this time. So I'm starting to wonder if the Bprivate people have even care about Cryptopia. Now, in theory, they really should, because Cryptopia and Bittrex are the only places that are relatively big places where you can buy and sell Zclassic now. So if they don't care about Cryptopia, then they probably do care about Bittrex, is what I'm thinking. That Zclassic people or Bprivate people, whatever you want to say, are hopefully working behind the scenes with Bittrex, because that's the only place you can buy your Zclassic at now. And really, I mean, and they know some people are going to keep their Zclassic there. So they should be able to split it. They should be working with the people at Bittrex to make it easy, to teach them the way to split it or whatever, to have a guy standing by to help them. However it works, I don't know how it works the day of the fork behind the scenes on the exchanges or wherever. Now, the other thing is the people at Bprivate have admitted that they're targeting Binance, that they want Bprivate to be able to be sold at Binance. But right now, you can't buy Zclassic there. So again, this leads me to assume that if Cryptopia is having issues and Cryptopia is saying you're not going to be able to buy Bprivate here, that Bittrex, hopefully, the Zclassic people are working, or the Zclassic Bprivate people are working behind the scenes with Bittrex, and they're going to make, if you have the Zclassic there, they'll split it for you automatically. Hopefully, that's what I'm guessing is going on behind. We're not going to know till about the last minute. That Bittrex doesn't have to announce anything. So Bittrex, if you're watching this, dudes, come on, make this easy. Don't be a Cryptopia about it. And Trezor, if you're listening, hey, hopefully the Zclassic Bprivate people have been in touch with you also, and you can make this easy for us and create a splitting tool. I mean, that would be huge. So when this announcement came out, the market reacted in a bad way, but then it popped back up. The price of Zclassic popped back up again. So pound that like button. Check out the link section below. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Bang that bell button to get reminders of when I go live. For those of you who like to watch when I'm going live. And right now, back on the East Coast, back in Baltimore, New York, it is 7:30 in the morning. So you've got quite an early show. I guess the people in Europe are liking this one today. All right. So what else do we have? The white paper for Bitcoin for Bprivate is out. I also linked to that below. So I linked to Cryptopia's announcement. I linked to the South Africa event, and I linked to Bprivate white paper. Now, there is one controversial part, and there were people that didn't like to hear this. And I think the market also, well, I don't know how the market reacted to this. Who knows what the market reacted to? It's a bunch of, it's only going to matter what the price is of Bprivate, not what Zclassic is. But anyway, I'm going to read you a quote from the white paper. As stated in section 2, the low amount of mineable Bprivate remaining after the fork could cause some problems, including extremely low network hash rate. A possible solution is to offer the removal of unclaimed coins from the network via Bit9 at some point. If this implementation is chosen via Bit9, approximately 0.14% of all unclaimed Bprivate coins from the fork would be removed daily over the course of 2 years. In this scenario, Bprivate coins would be removed equally across all wallets. Each wallet with unclaimed Bprivate from the hard fork will lose 0.14% of its coins per day for 2 years. This methodology would free up a significant portion of coins for miners while giving ample time for users to claim their fork coins. Furthermore, the low percentage of daily removal should prevent any shock to the market cap occurring. Okay, so they're not, if you don't claim your Bprivate right away, you're fine. They're not doing this yet. But there might be a point where if you haven't claimed it, they're going to implement a process where every day 0.14% of the coins you don't claim disappear. And this is so, that, Satoshi is never going to claim his, million Bprivate, okay? It's so they can erase them from existence. So everyone can understand the true, how many Bprivate are really out there. And again, check out it's a nice looking white paper. I skimmed over it. That part really jumped out at me. And what other crypto dividends friendly forks, excuse me, have had white paper. So that's very interesting. This is going to be a very interesting experiment. I mean, there's so many moving parts here with Bittrex, with Trezor, and I keep on saying I got to make a video just targeting these guys. Remember, what we want to happen is people get so excited about the Bprivate, and I'm going to mention this in my video targeting them, but here's a little sneak preview. We want people to be so excited about the Bprivate fork that it drives up the price of Bitcoin, that people start buying Bitcoin so that they get the Bprivate. Already people have brought, and maybe that won't happen because the cheaper Zclassic option will be out there. Because if you own one Zclassic, you're gonna get a Bprivate. If you own one Bitcoin, you're gonna get a Bprivate. All right, I bring up the following about IOTA, and I link to it below because, and I have said this for a while, one of these days, one of these newfangled super altcoins with super duper technology that no one can understand, and that's the next big thing supposedly, is going to totally break in a way that we have not seen before. Like we're talking about stop functioning, coin won't exist. atomic explosion, doomsday type of scenario with some, it's going to happen one day with some altcoin. And that's why I bring it, because IOTA seems like a good candidate for this. And here's something that it is said. Matthew D. Green tweets out, "Oh, good. Here's an IOTA founder darkly threatening to sue a researcher who found out that the IOTA hash function was broken, something he later claimed was done on purpose." All right, so you can check out that link below. It's just another, whenever I hear, IOTA is a controversial little altcoin out there that is, there are a lot of people who are not big fans of it on Twitter, to say the least. Okay, so Lcash, Litecoin Cash, whatever you want to call it, that is out actually. And someone tweeted at me or sent me, and you can tweet me. I'm at TechBalt, TechBalt on Twitter. Follow me there. And Bitcoin Meister on Steemit. Both are a lot of fun. But a guy sent me a direct message over Twitter, and he's like, dude, people on the YoBit chat, and YoBit is some little exchange, they're saying that they wish that now they're going to buy Lcash because they missed out on getting it for free. And here we go. Lcash is trading there for $7. I mean, and they just announced this thing. Now you got to give the guys credit, Lcash. They arranged an exchange to already deal with them so fast. I mean, this just came out of nowhere. But the people were willing to pay. I mean, this just popped out of nowhere the other day, and all are free. I think this is a good sign for something like Brhodium, which has established a community, which has gone through some complicated processes, has marketed itself, and it's really good for Bprivate and Monero V for their prices. I mean, if people are willing to pay $7 for this thing, and who knows what this thing even is, that for those that have worked a little bit more harder, that have put some more effort into the whole situation, and if they get on bigger exchanges too. I mean, that's key. Brhodium is going to have to get itself on a big exchange, on a good exchange here. Bprivate and Monero V also. I mean, we assume that Bprivate, we know is trying to get on Binance, so that's pretty good. Okay, so that's a bullish sign. If Lcash is worth $7, then those other ones will be worth more than $7. And yeah, there's one like Ethereum Zero there or something is also, it's like $35. I mean, if that's $35, then those other ones are going to be more than $35. I'd assume. My God. All right. Something that I forgot to say about my meeting yesterday with House. And you can check out cryptocoremedia.com. A lot of you have contacted him, apparently, trying to get writing jobs there. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm a connector, man. I'm out here to connect people in Bitcoin cryptocurrency land. If you've got a project, I want to connect you with people that can help you with your project. I mean, I've met people in person many times. Some people who've consulted with me, I've hooked up with people that I met in Africa. I connect, baby. So adam@trezorhelp.com if you need a crypto consultation, if you need a crypto connector like me, and we can set up a meeting online or whatever. But if you meet me in person, you might meet me in LA in person, you might meet me in Johannesburg in person, ask me anything, and I'll try to, give you some contacts that I have. If I'm trying to network. I am the connector. Maybe I should make a new name for myself, the Connect Meister. Bitcoin connector. All right, pound that like button, people. Gabriel down in Venezuela says, tomorrow starts the ICO of Petro. Might be the biggest ICO so far. Expected to raise $3 billion. All right, so yeah, the Petro, the Venezuelan cryptocurrency. I guess that's coming out. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Here in Australia, in the United States, I guess it's coming out on Tuesday or Wednesday. So keep an eye on that. And that's Gabriel's little update that he gave me. So we'll see how big it gets. Something that I just found out, I was talking about how House wanted to put the Bitcoin symbol on a Australian football team's uniform. And then someone in my comment section pointed out to me, they're like, did you know there was oh my God, I forgot what, I believe it was in Denmark. In Denmark, there was a billionaire renamed a hockey stadium after Bitcoin. and is paying the players in Bitcoin. This is from December, this article. I guess I was in Korea. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But I linked to it below. And that's great marketing. I mean, I guess if you're a rich billionaire and you like Bitcoin, why not give it some free marketing? Put it on some sports jerseys. That's a good way of trying to turn 80 percenters back into 20 percenters, man. Okay, speaking of and being a 20 percenter, there is a tweet out there that I linked to below that says, "Hold feels like a marshmallow test to me." Hold feels like a marshmallow test to me. And the marshmallow test, if you're not familiar, was I believe it was a Stanford test with little kids. They offered a little kid a marshmallow now, or you can wait for a half hour and you'll get 2 marshmallows. And the kids who were able to delay gratification ended up being the most successful in life. And that's basically what we're going through with Bitcoin right now. Like, if you can just be patient, you're going to be you're going to be satisfied. If you can't, if you need instant gratification now, you're going to sell, you're going to want your cat, you're going to do silly things. Instant gratification is not good. Delay of gratification is a sign of being elite, and it has led to success for many who are able to just practice delay of gratification. And I think it can be taught. I really do think it can be taught. I think you can train yourself to delay gratification and become a more successful individual. It's discipline. It's discipline, people. Self-discipline, learning. I mean, practice fasting. That's another, anyway, that's for the lifestyle stuff. That's for another video, another time. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Do check out the notes section below. I will say hello to you early risers in the chat right now. Bye-bye.